I'm Samantha.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Becky.
Trina.
I'm Allie.
Hi, my name is Stephen Barnes. Do any of you play video games or know somebody that does play video games?
Yes.
Today, I'm going to talk to you about how video games do not cause violence. My background on video games, I've been playing video games since I was 12, 13 years old. Used to get together all the time on the weekends with my friends back home, and we would play Madden together and hang out. Just a way for us to get together on the weekends. Me and my friends have never had thoughts of violence, never committed any acts of crime. We will take a look at some of the cases that might have to do with that. Research as far back as Columbine in 1999, and most recently Washington Navy Yard in 2013, have been shootings where the shooter has been accompanied with the background in video games or the knowledge of video games. American Psychological Association in 2015 tells us that 90% of U.S. children play video games. And when looking at ages from 12 to 17, that number jumps to 95%. So everybody at one point in time has probably played some sort of video game. When I was growing up, one of the more popular video games was Grand Theft Auto, one where you steal cars, kill hookers, and run from the cops. This game is still very popular today. The latest one is Grand Theft Auto 5, which means that there have been multiple updates. Graphics have been way much better. Philip Boffey in 2019 states, the gunman who was behind the El Paso Walmart shooting referenced video games and the violence that they caused when he was being questioned by cops. I can see how some games, such as Grand Theft Auto, may cause adolescents to have thoughts of violence or act out, but this is not all video games. There are video games that are good for learning. There's sports games that everybody plays. Christopher Ferguson in 2019 tells us that as far back as 2011, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that research did not find any clear connection between violence, video games, and aggressive behavior. I can recall a story that a mother told about her son having issues at school, being bullied, not being able to communicate, and would come home sad every day. She bought him an Xbox so that he would have something to do when he got home. And through this Xbox, he met friends online and was able to communicate and have friends. He may not have ever met these people in real life, but the connection of friendship was still there. Game systems like Xbox and PlayStation have party chat or game chat. You can talk to the people that you're playing games with, whether it be random people that you're playing games with or your friends that you're all in a party with. I have two friends that I play with almost every night that live in Ohio. I have never met them, but we play video games all the time and are friends. My friends that I grew up with and I have been playing video games for years, and not one violent act or crime committed. It's just a way for us to connect as friends that don't live in the same town anymore and hang out since we don't get to see each other. Games have evolved, and there are so many more that challenge kids and help them grow their minds or simply let them hang out with their friends. We can't solely look at video games as being the main cause. Movies and TV shows have become more violent and more rated, more violent and more aggressive, and are usually rated PG-13. So in conclusion, considering both sides, TV and movies and violent video games all have the same violence, but video games are evolving, such as esports, where younger kids play in tournaments to win large amounts of money. There was a Fortnite tournament not too long ago where the winner was age 16 and won $3 million.
Oh, wow.
College.
I think a lot of this has to do with parents monitoring what their kids are playing. A lot of these violent video games are rated mature, which requires somebody of 18 or older to buy them. I think Christmas presents are the biggest one, where kids ask for something for Christmas, parents go buy it, give it to them. Well, now we're playing violent video games, they're not sure what it is, they just want their kid to be happy. But there might be a couple games that are violent, but not all of them, so I think if we're looking at this, there might be one or two, but not all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!